Hi, welcome to Diane's Gardens. Well, actually, this isn't Diane's garden. This is the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. It is superb, beautiful. I'm just so excited to be here. I don't know if you could tell, but we're going to go around the gardens today. Most of the day will be spent here, and I'll talk about some of the interesting things that we see here today. Right behind us, for example, is a wall of espalier, which is a beautiful example of trees growing alongside a wall, flat up against the wall. And of course, we have the beautiful tulip gardens. We're going to cover all of this in my visit with you today, so stick around. And something we don't see in the Midwest right now, bugs. And let's go out and enjoy the garden. So this is a wall of espalier, and it is a technique of training trees, normally fruit trees or small ornamental trees, to grow alongside a wall. Just take a look at how they've trained the trees to grow in a pattern. This is a fork pattern, there's a fan pattern, and many others that have been developed over the centuries. This is a very common technique done in European countries. Awesome. Let me see, there's a worker. They must have hundreds of gardeners here working on this property, this estate. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go take a look at some tulips. Here we have the tulip display. There's got to be hundreds of thousands of tulips. And when they plant them, they plant 3 different varieties in one pocket. So you have a flow of tulips throughout the spring season. The blending of the colors is just spectacular. Along the pergola there, they have wisteria, which isn't yet in bloom, but I'm sure it's going to be just gorgeous when it is. We're in one of the conservatories now, where they have their tropicals. Beautiful orchids. Even in the house was filled with orchids. Gorgeous.
Unless you had a way. Yeah, I guess the back.
They even incorporated their own little Biltmore setting with the train, bringing the guests up to the house. And the sound of water. This is the orchid room, as you could tell by the variety of beautiful orchids that are in here, of all shapes, sizes, and colors. As I mentioned earlier, there are orchids all over the Biltmore Estate, all over the interior, the home. And look at this. Doesn't that look like a giant lemon lily? It's gorgeous. My Jeff really loves orchids, so this portion of the video is just for you, Jeff. Amazing. All right, let's move on to the next section of the garden.